Hey everyone! So I am live again, this time at a decent hour, not at 11:30 p.m., so that's always good. um, I just wanted to chat with you because I feel like you never see me when I'm awake anymore. But I have some plans for you coming soon. I have a collaboration with Emma Ramirez, and she's really cool. I talked about her once. And yeah, so we're here doing this live stream. I'm wearing one of my shirts from my fashion show, so that's fun. And yeah, I thought I would do some would you rather questions because why not? And plus, we did get a little conversation going. Oh, wait, first, but before I did that, I wanted to talk about Dear Evan Hansen. So, my friends, I was talking to them on a group chat about this, but I have to be honest, I was slightly disappointed because I had heard such great things from, like, Thomas Sanders and them because, you know, they're all music people, and I put off listening to Hamilton because I was like, oh, I don't know if it'll be good, blah blah, and then I did and it was great, so I was like, okay, I need to start listening to what these people are saying, and so I tried Dear Evan Hansen, and I was disappointed because I've been spoiled with Les Mis and with Hamilton that it's not the type of musical where you get like the whole storyline in the song. So I was just listening to it on Spotify and I looked up a synopsis beforehand and thank goodness I did, or else the first half would be a mess, but the first half made sense, but the second half I was completely lost. So I was told the Wikipedia page helps a lot for that. So if you want to listen to that, it's good music, great jams, but like it didn't emotionally resonate with me very much because I didn't know what was going on. So anyways, let's go on to some would you rather questions because that's always fun. And you can put in your input as well, and that's always a jam. So I'm on the like either.io website that has like all the would you rather questions, but some of these are not very good. So I'm just trying to click through them. Oh, okay. This one's interesting, and I'll get to learn about you, and you'll get to learn about me. But, okay, it's would you rather snow for the rest of your life or have it rain for the rest of your life? I'd probably have to say rain, because rain's pretty great. And it can still be warm and rain too, so I guess that's a good thing. Snow's amazing though, and if it was snowing always, I'd be able to snowboard always, which is always a jam. But I guess if I had to choose one or the other, I like rain. I'm glad you agree with me, Eric. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Would you rather live in a world with no spiders, but all other bugs at their current population, or live in a world with only spiders, but with a 50% increase to their current population? This is interesting because I hate spiders. But if there are only spiders, but more of them, there wouldn't be mosquitoes, and that's pretty great. Or those giant ones. But what would they eat? Each other? Us? Other animals? That's terrifying. Would it be the little spiders that we'd get more of, or the big ones? That's also another question to determine this. I think I'd probably say a world with no spiders, 'cause then nothing changes except there's no spiders, which would be great. And that's what the majority agrees with. 71% of people agree with me. So I'm okay with that. I'll just go with that. I'll have my spiderless world. Okay, would you rather have your elbow joints facing the opposite direction or have your knees facing backwards? I would probably have to say is this like gonna not be the norm? Like, would it just be me that has this? I feel like if your elbow joints were in the other direction, it'd make life really hard because like your shoulder can't go, like it can't. It's not a full round thing. Like your shoulder would, you wouldn't be able to use your arms very much. But your knees backwards, you'd just be like an ostrich. So it would be uncomfortable. How does, okay, how would the anatomy of that work? If you were a human but your knees, yeah, you're still there. Your knees are backwards, what would happen to your bootay? Would it be in the front or would it be in the back? The would you rather questions are provoking interesting tangents. Okay. Okay, this one is easy. So would you rather get B's and C's at an Ivy League school or get A's at a standard university? Actually, I don't know if it's easy. I want to say A's because I want my life to be easy. But, B's and C's at an Ivy League school, you still would probably look pretty good to colleges and stuff. Or to, jobs and stuff. I guess it also depends on what you're getting into. Like, if you still got into your major, because right now I know the opposite of that boat. So, if you could get into your major and still have B's and C's in an Ivy League school, I'd probably go with that. Because at the point where it's all A's, is just like, I feel like you would not be learning anything. At least, unless you tried really hard. And, you can see where my opinion lies. I mean, yeah, D's get degrees, but if this was like without trying, if I could just go in knowing, because average schools are fine, like they're not bad. Yeah, there are plenty of good schools that are Ivy League schools. Like, what the heck? Like, if I could get all A's at my school, I'd be okay with that, actually. That'd be fine. These questions are very interesting. Would you rather be a student for the rest of your life or be a teacher for the rest of your life? Really, aren't we all students of the world for the rest of our life? Oh, a teacher. But see, being a teacher for the rest of your life, like, people are that. It would depend on what I was teaching. Like, if I was teaching something that I love, like, if it was something like art, or if it was, like, I don't know, something really cool that I was really passionate about, then that would be awesome. If I could teach, like, a life course or something like that, that'd be fine. I don't know if I could teach history, but good on you if you can. I can't teach math. I don't think I can teach, honestly. I am a terrible teacher. I want to learn how to be a better teacher, but, like, things make sense to me and I can't explain it. So it's bad all around. But being a student for the rest of your life, you gotta do, like, homework and stuff. But again, aren't we all students all the time? I should be continually learning, but I don't know about that. Would I rather have fails? I don't want to fail. Would I rather have scales and feathers? Definitely feathers. That's easy. I could just snuggle me all the time. Especially if they were really soft, if they were like down feathers. That'd be great. Scales, I feel like would be really meta, but or metal. Maybe not meta, but metal. And then there's people that like do that surgery where they have like scales. And I'm not about that life. That seems like you got all sorts of skin problems ahead of you. Would you rather be Chinese or Japanese? What kind of question is that? Like, I don't know. Okay. Be naked in front of your whole family for 3 hours or run downtown naked for 5 minutes. I'd probably run downtown naked for 5 minutes. I mean, brief, to the point. What downtown is it? Is it my downtown? Is it someone else's downtown? Will anyone recognize me? Like, you know, it's just 5 minutes. But that's a lot of people. I'm saying this in a way that people can hold this against me for the rest of my life. I don't know if this is very smart, but okay, I'm glad you agree with me. Okay. Would you rather be the first killed in a group or the last killed in a group? Like, imagine zombie apocalypse status. Definitely not last. Because that would be so depressing. My friends came up with a plan for the zombie apocalypse, apparently, on who would die, and I was the first, like, first of the survivors to die. But it was, like, gonna be something not zombie related. Like, I would accidentally fall, or, like, I'd get an infection and die, you know? It's just gonna be something like that, which I could kind of see that happening. So I'd have to honestly say first. I feel like that's a party pooper, but last, man, that would be so rough. You'd have to watch everyone die, and it would be so sad, and you'd be all alone, like I Am Legend status, and it'd be so depressing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Snap. Okay, would you rather be stuck on the moon or stuck on the bottom of the ocean? See, okay. I feel like we know what's kind of on the moon, so you wouldn't be able to see anything cool besides, like, being in space. Plus, like, how awesome would it be to say that you were, like, in space when you died? Like, that would be, like, the main reason. Plus, I just love space, and you get to see the stars, and it would be so cool. But stuck at the bottom of the ocean, you'd probably see some really cool stuff. Like, really cool fish that glow and everything. But how long are you still there? Like, can you tell? Would the pressure get to you first? Are you eaten by something? Because that doesn't sound very pleasant to me. Mermen would be cool. Yeah. I think I'd have to say stuck on the moon, honestly. It's like, yeah, I mean, it would suck. And it'd probably be a very slow, painful death, but they would both kind of be. Unless you were eaten by something. Still might be painful. I don't really know how that works. I've never been eaten alive. Sometimes I don't know what these things are. Okay. Would you rather have your hands switched for dustpans or be sweating jam instead of sweat? Probably sweating jam. No, wait. Okay, if my hands were switched for dustpans, I could be useful, but I probably wouldn't be able to get into any of my clothes. Be sweating jam instead of sweat would be delicious, sort of gross, very sticky, and probably ruin your clothes. But I'd probably say jam. I'll just get pink and red clothes. That's fine. And would it just look red? Would it look like I'm bleeding? Because that's a little weird, but I mean, okay. I don't know what those are. What? And live in the cold. I mean, that's a good compromise. Plus, if you ever want to, like, oh man, imagine going to a sauna and, like, you just bring toast. Ugh, it's just gross, but would it be gross? Would that mean, okay, so since your body is, like, 70% water, and, like, that's why we sweat is to cool down, like, would your body be mostly jam? Would instead of having, like, drink 60 ounces of water, would you have to eat 60 ounces of jam a day? Like, would I be even more dehydrated? There are a lot of questions that stem from this. What if you had someone who did sweat jam and another person who did sweat salsa? So then you could just have parties all the time with, like, toast and chips. It would be terribly gross and also delicious. Okay, I had a good one and then I skipped it and now I'm like skipping like 50 of these. So I don't know who some of these people are. What? It was like, would you rather be deaf or be Amish? Like, how? What? um. Why? I feel like a lot of these questions assume that I liked sports, which I do not. They're like, would you rather play LeBron or Michael Jordan? I'm like, can we just go Jelly Hot Cocoa or something? Like, that would be better. Um. Hmm. Would you rather toilet paper a house or egg a house? I would feel too bad to do either of these. I don't know. They both seem pretty mean to me, and I'm not about that life. I'd probably toilet paper it. It then turns into that weird doobie paper mache thing, but egging a house is so mean. It just gets so ruined, and it paint chips, and it's so mean. Why do people do that? Maybe I'm just not hip with the kiddos, but I can't imagine being the kind of person who would do that. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it there. It's just a quick video. But I have a busy night ahead of me and I look awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna say that I love this outfit. Shout out to my friend who did me this outfit and these pants that actually fit me and this shirt that's adorable. Makes me feel like one of the hip moms from like my New York loft with my kid who's on a Disney TV show, you know? And shout out to the auto shop that hasn't fixed my car yet. So, fun. They're fixing it now. It just took them hours to get the part, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!